about today's episode is what I like to call, sometimes you need to stop and smell the outsoles, smell the uppers, yeah, so to speak. And here's what I mean by that. And let me just say that I have been guilty of a lot of the things I'm about to say, so it's not an issue with me talking from a soapbox. It just so happens I'm musing out loud. I just decided to turn on the camera. But, you know, over the past few years, there's been so many great releases from so many great brands. And sometimes, and I understand it's kind of a symptom of society where, the next newest thing, this comes out, it's a lot of hype, it comes out, then it's on to the next. And I think sometimes, you know what it is? Because of that, sometimes we don't have time to savor the current release or what just came out because we've got already eyes on the next thing. And like I said, I've been guilty of this. You beast for a shoe, or you want a shoe for a while, you get it, and then it's like, okay, I got it. What's next? And when I really started to notice this is right after, of course, the black and red 11s. It was crazy amount of hype, months and months in advance. The week after those came out, all of a sudden you start hearing, what's going to come out in holiday 2013, or here's what's coming out, or what 11 is going to come out, or here's what's going to come out at the end of the year. And I'm like, man, we just had this, major release, and even it was other major releases in January, and already we're talking about a year out, 10 months out, 8 months out. Sometimes amidst the what seems to be weekly sneaker releases, and sometimes you do kind of have to step back and appreciate the shoe that just came out, the shoe that's in the box in front of you. And for me, that's something I had to learn. When I appreciating that one will make me even appreciate the next one, particularly just because of now what you almost have to go through to get some of these shoes. It's totally ridiculous. Where even if you get it, it means all the more to you. So, like I said, I'm talking to myself on this one, but and I know that's me saying this will probably not change anything because hey, who am I? But you do kind of see it, and I it's something I'm striving to do myself is work. Man, I want, there's a lot of shoes on my list that I want, and I'm trying to, I don't want to be like, oh, well, I got, I don't know, for instance, the Hyperposites. Now I gotta, get this. I'm gonna appreciate that shoe for a while, and then before I already start to set my eyes on the next sexy set of uppers that walk by. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's a trend that I'm seeing, which I guess is kind of, that particular is a microcosm of society as a whole. But what do you think? Is it just the grumpy old sneaker guy in me? Am I overanalyzing? But what do you think? Ladies and gentlemen of the sneaker world, let me know. Your answers down in the comment section or whatever. Let's have a dialogue about it. That's why I decided to start this series anyway, Sneaker Shop Talk. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to end this episode. This is your man Air Jordan 14 signing off, wishing everyone peace, love, and soul.